Hi, I'm Rita.
And I'm Britt.
And this is Cooking Phenomenally
with Rita and Britt. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Mom's Shrimp Creole.
Yes.
So I love this recipe. It's easy and delicious. And if you don't know, Shrimp Creole, is it a Mississippi dish?
Well, it's a Mississippi because we're from Mississippi, but it's New Orleans. I mean, it's New Orleans. It's that whole coastal way. But I'm originally from Gulfport, Biloxi, New Orleans. They're all on the strip to Pensacola. So Shrimp Creole, you think about New Orleans, but I grew up in it because my grandmother, your grandmother was a cook, so she could cook.
Yeah, okay, so I love it because I hated shrimp my whole life because I was like,
really, Brittany?
Ugh.
Yeah.
And then Mom made this dish where there's rice, there's like a tomato-based sauce, it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit spicy, and the shrimp's mixed in with okra and all this stuff, and the first time I had it, I was like, oh.
And don't forget you didn't like okra either.
I didn't like okra either. I thought we were going to get there later. But anyway, but tell me, because I don't know who taught you how to make this recipe.
Okay. So this is, even though my grandmother is and was the bomb and could cook anything. I mean, shoe polish tasted good. But this is really my mother's recipe, who is really not a good cook. She can cook, and she will say this. Okay. My mom could only cook maybe 7 things. A pound cake, a Coca-Cola cake, neck bones, red beans and rice. I mean, it's like 7 things. Shrimp Creole is one of those 7 things, and this is her recipe that she made up when she first went early in her marriage. And this is so easy. I think we did this in New York. Did we do this in New York?
No,
you did in Bloomington?
No, we did it in Destin.
Well, we did it in Destin, and it was like we had nothing. I'm like, well, do you have some frozen shrimp? No, we did somewhere. We had frozen shrimp. Yeah. It was like, you don't need, like, I don't know, baby ingredients. Yeah. Do you have this? It's nothing. And you do this if you can do fresh shrimp, which is longer because you've got to devein it. But if you buy the ones that are frozen and you thaw them out, this whole dish, rice takes 20 minutes. So the whole dish might take 40 minutes altogether. Mm-hmm. It is delicious, and it's not complicated.
And it's not something people eat normally. I mean, unless you live in the Gulf. But you can have this ready. You can just keep frozen shrimp in your freezer. You can keep a bottle of that chili sauce, and you can always have bell peppers. And so if you have surprise guests, it's like
it's nothing, and you don't even have to put salt and pepper on it because all the seasoning is in the jar. This is really a dump thing. It's just knowing how to do it, having the ingredients on hand. The okra is chopped, frozen. You can do shrimp cooked, well, not cooked, but shrimp deveined, frozen. And then you're just throwing out and dumping. This is a individual meal, and it is a super duper company meal with French bread and an easy salad. So we hope you enjoy us bringing this to you.
Enjoy.
Okay. Good thing you didn't want. Okay, so we've got, this is equivalent to, frozen because I want to use it up. Yeah. Half is medium onion and bell pepper. I think it's about medium. I never use frozen stuff.
Here we go.
Okay. So I can't decide if I want to. I think the water's out of it because now I see the oil and the grease. You see how the oil? That means that water's out of that frozen vegetable, and now it's looking like it was fresh, and it's just the butter kind of separating. Okay, so now I'm gonna thicken this with the flour. So you're kind of making a baby roux.
Okay.
And obviously depending on how thick, how much flour you put in here, is how the roux is going to look. So now this is a roux. Like if I was making gumbo. So now this flour, I'll put a little bit more. I don't think that's enough.
Okay.
So now I want the roux, the flour, to brown. So the flour is going to brown in the butter.
How do you know how much flour to put in?
I'm going to look at it, so I'm trying to make sure it's all covered. Get all that, and then you want to pull all that together.
Yeah.
Your shrimp creole or not?
Yes, I think I like okra now, so let's do it.
I think. Dad, you like a lot of okra in your shrimp creole, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna let's put half and make sure you guys are. This is gonna be shrimp.
Yay!
You want to put the whole sack?
For the whole...
So the last part I've got the peppers, okra, the roux, and chili powder. I mean chili sauce, and then here are the shrimp. And then the shrimp are just going to cook in here, and that's the end of it, like that, and it'll cook. And then by the time this cooks, the rice is ready, and voila, shrimp Creole. Okay, so now the shrimp is cooked. So I had extra big ones, and so this is like a third of a big shrimp. But you don't if you have small shrimp, that's fine. But you want to have a shrimp in every bite versus somebody coming in, picking out shrimp, and then you have no shrimp left. So you want to have a lot of shrimp in this thing.